Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Darkside Raven, Jedi Consular / Soldier Hybrid. We're going to explore the ruins of Ajunta Paul in this episode, and this is why I brought T3. To do repair stuff. Yeah, just optimize everything, do everything, because it's all just one repair part each. T3 is amazing at these skills. This is why I brought him. And we got over 1,000 experience for that as well. So we're going to be exploring this cave. And we're going to walk behind the droid and let it set off everything so far. Oh, it's some Takatas. Let's see who wins. The droid should win, really. Okay, I'll help out a little bit. I'll help you out a little bit. Man, you resist everything. Takatas are badass at resisting force, apart from that. And lightsabers. They also can't resist lightsabers very well. But that all being aside, oh, it's Dire Takata. That's a little bit more of a badass Takata. T3 literally just had rubble fall on him. He just did not care. He was like, meh, just a bit of rubble. Right, so this is Tulak Horde's tomb. So I'm expecting to hopefully find some good stuff here. Alright, everybody's okay. Canderous is setting off stuff and everybody is running away to fight. This is unfortunate. Okay, you guys fight. I'll just, you know, find things. I'm pretty sure Canderous has this. Takata Brute, wow. We destroyed him. Okay, now that is where we actually want to go to progress, so let's not go that way. Instead, let's follow the droid and see what the droid got itself. Oh, more Shiraks, of course it is. Hello. Gotta love being. I actually really do enjoy being a consular. I've never really played as a consular before, but now I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, so there's literally nothing in here apart from that corpse. That's a little bit disappointing. So let's continue. Let's go back to that console we've seen. And we'll see what we can do with that console. I'm sure everything will be fine. Alright, let's approach. That is good stuff. More Mandalorian battle armor. We'll get T3 to access the console. Open the door.
Huh? I'm here.
Noxious fumes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. T3 just smokes.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home. Oh, spiteful little thing, aren't you? Let's not forget, however, who has whom at this adventure. No. Let's keep things on a more civilized note, shall we? Now then, introductions are always the place to start, if I remember correctly. This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, my. Such glorious vim. If I could bottle it and drink it, I would. There's a thought. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith. What's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job. Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Correct! He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikol, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say! We're not Jedi shepherds, after all! Sadly, Mikol, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt. Let's see. Yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself? Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Well, that poor Miko has gone and died of. And here I thought he was good for at least one more. Well, with young Miko dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? And that indeed would be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again, Sith. That would be fun, no?
Damn! I thought I could kill him. But you must have to work with Miko to kill him properly, unfortunately. Which is annoying. I thought I could do the quiz and then kill him, but no, it turns out no. You need to work with Miko.
What?
And that allows you to kill the guy. That's annoying. Okay, Titi, I'm going to need you to open up some things because we are getting some good drops from this area. I think I got a Furkening crystal. I can't remember what that does, but
I'm here.
it sounds good. One more. One more, T3. So yeah, Miko's dead. Who cares?
I'm here.
I didn't like him. And I do not care if somebody dies so I don't die. Who cares? Why would I care specifically? I'm Darth Revan. People die for me all the time. Well, let's just open this up. And then let's open it up and get the loot, which I hope is good. Tulak Hord's mask. Okay, what is this? Is this a good item I can get? Oh, that's so bad! Resistance to fire? Stealth plus 2? That's awful. I'm not using that. That's awful.
What?
The game is so biased towards light side. It's so bad. It's so biased towards light side. It's unreal. The Keldroma robes were amazing. And that freaking stupid mask is awful. Yeah, I guess the 10 plus resistance to fire is good, but how many times in this game do you actually come across fire? Not often. Most of the times it's either vibroblade, it's either melee weapons or blasters. Stealth plus 2? Really? Ugh, useless. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tomb of Marco Ragnos. Now this tomb has lots and lots of droids, essentially.
Intruders detected. Master. Initiated.
It's just basically a tough fight. And the dark side way of doing this mission is to just kill everything. So it's quite fun in that regard. I mean, I don't really think we're gonna have much problems doing this fight. I mean, I just killed like 5 of them. I mean, maybe Kandra should put on a shield.
What?
Well, this is just a whole slaughter. The Sith couldn't do this, really? The Sith couldn't clear these guys out? Unbelievable. How pathetic are you guys that you can't kill some droids? Well, that is that. That is the droid army done. Let's heal everybody up just before we enter this next room.
I'm here.
And let's do this.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
One last fight. Let's do it. This fight is actually a little bit more tough because of all the grenades they're throwing. They seem to have pinned Canderous down entirely, but we're still fine. Let's take out you. Let's come down here, take out you. I really need master power attack.
That'll show you.
And there we go. This area is ours. Completely destroyed through them all. That's amazing. And now this is the real reason I came in here. The Marco Ragnos tomb. What do we get? Gauntlets. Oh, I don't know if I want that because I have really good... That is terrible. I already have those feats. I already have those. I already have the weapon specialization. I'm so disappointed with the stuff I've gotten from these caves. The dark side stuff sucks. So annoying. But I think that's us done with the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't think there's no more tombs for us to explore, so I'll see you guys back at the Academy.
Ah, what is this you bring me, Shardan?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, but what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith. Begone.
Well, that was much more satisfying than killing him ourselves. Now, what do we have left to do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you, Thumber. We're going to do a little thing.
Greetings, young one. I have found... Oh? What is my apprentice up to now? I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Euthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Euthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think? For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer. I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. Very well.
Alright, so we did just do that, but if we go to Euthura... Now, who the frick is Adrenus? That's Jata. I don't know, and...
You aren't even a full Sith. Don't bother me.
Who the frick is you... Who the fuck is Adrenus? We should probably find Adrenus, shouldn't we? I'll find Adrenus, that's what we'll do. We'll go and find Adrenus, ladies and gents. Let's see where he is. And then we're gonna go talk to Euthura. Because we did just betray her. Or did we? Maybe we didn't. Maybe we're just playing the long odds. Maybe we're just playing the field. Where is this freaking Adrenus guy? So yeah, you saw there we've got lots of opportunities for prestige. We've done everything we can possibly do on Korriban, so we're going to get all the prestige we can. I actually recommend that you do what I'm doing right now. Unless you want to decide with a particular person in this Master vs People thing. Well, there's Euthura. Let's talk to her.
I understand you managed to kill Lasho. Well done. She was devious, but I knew her trust could be turned against her. One less opponent is an excellent result, What? What's happened? Our plan is still intact, I hope. Ah, How very clever of him. Normally you would face some other student in the tomb, preferably one of the failed ones. Obviously Uthar has decided to get rid of me. But why? Did you say something to him? What? You fool! Oh, while I respect your attempt to play both sides of the fence, you are playing a dangerous game. If you think Uthar will truly be so grateful to you for double-crossing me, think again. Your only chance lies with me. In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb with him, so long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know? Good. I'm not about to rest on my laurels, however. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. It's at the far end of the passages with the other quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. No one should see you do it. Then Uthar will be too weak to stand up against us. Don't even think of failing me. You and I are too far into this now to back out.
So, Uthar wants me to poison Euthura, and Euthura wants me to poison Uthar. Why don't I just frickin' poison them both? Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna poison them both. Disappointing, although we can. There's a footlocker right there. Let's just open it up, see what we get. Better be something good. Sith Mask. That could actually be really good. Please be really good. Immunity to mind affecting. That's actually really bad. It's also heavy armor, so I think it will stop me from doing... No, it doesn't. It doesn't stop me from doing things. So it gives me immunity to mind affecting and regenerates my force points quicker. I guess that is okay. But I will miss my will saves. What's my will saves at? My will save... they're at 13. That's fine. There we go, we just poisoned, and we leveled up, yes. We're going to be level 18, so once we do this level up, yes, we have feats, I need feats. Treat injury, don't care about that. Master Force Focus, right, this is going to be good. What have we got? We got Master Sense, +6 to defense, and we get more difficulty class save, that's very important. Oh, I don't actually, maybe the Marco Rat, no, because I need that +4 strength. Right, I am really tempted to get an implant level because it would be it would also let me to have an implant. I'm torn between that and Master Power Attack. It's gonna have to be Master Power Attack. It's gonna have to be, isn't it? As for powers, what do I want from powers? I think Force Storm, but I also kind of want these ones. Yeah, we'll go with Force Storm. Done. So now we're level. Actually, we're level 19. So we only have one more level up remaining, sadly, which really sucks. Oh, but hey. I have Master Power Attack. Could I have used... Oh no, the Retinal Combat Implant would have required me to have Implant Level 2, so it's actually a good thing I did choosing the Power Attack, because the other thing would have just been wasted. Now let's find our Draenus, because we just poisoned Uthar, so now we just need to go and poison Euthura. The Sith Mask is not even restricted to Dark Side. Do I want the Strength +4, or do I want the Specialization? 12, 27, 12, 14, 28. Huh? If I take... my damage stays the same, regardless. Nah, I'll just keep the Geno Harad and Power Gauntlets then, because apparently if I use Marco Vanus Gauntlets it still doesn't add anything to my damage. Even though it should give me the specialization feat, but it seemingly doesn't. Or maybe I've just maxed out my strength. Maybe I just can just get, because my strength is really high at 24. I get +7. What is it without the Junior Haradan? It's at 20. So yeah, I have really. I think I'm actually maxed out on that. Right, I'm just trying to find Ardrenus. I don't actually know where he is. Let's use burst of speed. Just speed this up a little bit. The only place I can think he's going to be is up here at the top, or maybe in the Valley of the Dark Lords. There's Uthar, Hijata, Sith Guards. To a Sith student and teacher. Right, he's got to be down here, doesn't he? He's got to be down here. I hope he's down here. I don't want to have to go to the Valley of the Dark Lords again. Sith teacher. Aha! There we go, it's Ardrenus, let's do it. Oh, hey, there's something here I can do. T3. Never actually noticed that. Open it up.
Huh? I'm here.
Right, let's do this. And that's that done. We have poisoned both of them, so we're gonna have a bit of an easy time fighting them both. This is the way of the Sith. We double cross. Now let's go gain all the prestige we want from Uthar.
Do not forget our agreement. Maybe it's better to say that Mikul is dead, yes? Considering the circumstances, I am unimpressed, though you do now have one less opponent. You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be? How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts, then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on. Go now. You have done... Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have... Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
As should you, my master. But I was only agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what... Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
And we are ready to do this. But of course we're going to do this next time. So join us next time when we do the Tomb of Nagasado, we get the last star map, and that will be fun. See you then.